Hi sweeties, welcome to day 3 of BookMas, and I am so excited for this video because we are back with another reading vlog. But what I'm mostly excited about is the fact that I have been so fortunate enough to get sent book mail from South African authors. So because I've received quite a few books, I have decided to give each of them a proper recognition. That being said, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below if you have anything to say. Remember, constructive criticism, I repeat, constructive criticism. Let's start. So the first book we're starting off this video or this series of reading South African authors is Stitched Survival by Isikalo Onako Maselani. And look at how beautiful this cover is. I think if you've seen my book haul, I think that was BookMas day 1, I believe. I did talk about this book, but now we're gonna go fully in depth with this book, go through all the emotions, tell you how much I rated it and why I gave it that rating, and maybe give you bits and pieces while I'm reading. So sit down, enjoy, and do go get yourself a copy of this book if you feel like you must know what is going on. You must know what happens in this book. Without further ado, don't forget to like and subscribe. Enjoy. Okay, I think one of the things that have made me so hesitant in reading South African romance books is because I know it's gonna hit home. No, because I think reading books from people that live from a place where you're from, they use jargon that you understand. They use metaphors and little bits and pieces of things you get because you're from there, right? So she is talking about how she felt with the love interest, right? And I'm like, fuck. I'm like, why can I relate so fucking hard? Why do I relate so fucking much? Because she's like, having Gregory transformed my perspective, rendering such fears trivial. His presence filled me with fearless determination and also almost childlike optimism. I'm like, oh, wow. Yeah, this is gonna be a hard one. Yeah, it's gonna be a hard one. I can already tell, and I'm on page 7. Woo. Yeah? He's like, honestly, I would too if my father left my mother to be with girls my own age. I was grateful to not have a father. It was a blessing in disguise, as it meant dispelling the pedophile daddy allegation. Huh? He left his wife to be with girls the same age as his daughter. Oh, Amadoda will never cease to amaze me. Men. Ha. Gregory is such a sweet talker, guys. Like, I don't know if he's a sweet talker or like, I don't know, man. Is it his age? The fact that like he's a bit older. He's like, love, when understood, should be boundless without the perimeters set by humans, with their own faults guiding it. What? What the fuck is that so romantic? Yeah. Okay, literally left with 50 pages of this book. And how did we go from having a baby to you being convinced to drop out of school? Okay, she said it was nothing permanent, just until Kenya was old enough to go to daycare. By the way, Kenya is such a beautiful name. Add that to my baby list. Name for babies. Kenya. Gorgeous. Forgiveness doesn't exonerate the wrongdoer, it liberates the victim. No. No. I don't want to cry. I thought we agreed that I wasn't gonna cry. Oh, I should have asked. I should have asked Anako if I was gonna cry in this book. Because what the hell? Oh, man. Oh, man. Wow. I did not expect this ending. Like, this is a book where you, like, after reading it, you understand what the title means. Stitched Survival. Five stars. Like, wow. Still in shock over this book. Sorry for the thunderstorm, it's raining outside. This book was about a 20-year-old university student that falls madly and hopelessly in love with a man that is 20 years older than her. The thing about this book is I actually wholeheartedly believe that he fell in love with her as well. Like, from the onset, I believed in their love, I believed in their chemistry, the banter was there, everything, the way they clicked, the way they spoke, and certain things that he said to her made me believe that he was genuinely in love with her, until it got to a point where he changed in a way that she believed he is no longer the man she fell for. He became abusive, narcissistic, liar, and just terrible excuse for a man. Now, in this story, like I said, this is a 20-year-old female that fell in love with a man that is 20 years older than her, and due to this, she becomes pregnant. Due to the pregnancy, she has to drop out of school to take care of their son. They have a boy together, and during all this that is happening in her life, during all of this, her taking care of her son and dropping out of school, she loses the most important person in her life, the person that raised her, which was her grandmother. And I think the loss of someone so dear to you and someone you cherished, because of that loss, you find solace in people you believe love you. Like, you look for love in places where you feel you could get it, and that is where he filled in that gap. So little by little he kept showing his true side, but because she was madly in love with him and carrying his child, or had their child, she believed he could do better. She believed he could be better as his partner and as a father, but that was never the case. And because of this, everything takes a turn for the worst, and her life is changed forever. She is scarred for a lifetime. And I think what mostly made me cry in this book was the fact that in the end, he left her with something she cannot give back. And he only left that thing not because he loved her or because he once shared something with her. No, he left that only because only due to guilt. He felt guilty for what he did or what happened, and so he thought doing this will just relieve himself of that guilt. But little did he know, that's not how life works, and that's not how everything works, because she was left alone to deal with everything, all the pain, the suffering, the anguish. And I think one thing she said was, I will not be one of those women that stayed because of the child. And that was so fucking powerful, but somehow it felt too little too late because everything happened. I'm still in shock over this book, mainly because I did not expect it to be this beautiful. This was written by a 21-year-old. Well, I think she's still 21. Like I said, I don't know her age right now. It says 21 at the back of the book, so I'm thinking she was 21 when she wrote this book. And all I'm gonna say is a beautiful way to start my journey into South African authors. Phenomenal way to start this journey. And please go check out this book. Please go buy it, or even talk to the author herself about this book. I will be tagging her down below in the description if you would like to talk to her. I will be tagging her IG or her book talk. Just go. You will not regret it. I promise you will not regret. It's